Every lady wants to hear that in the morning. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. I can't see my comments. I want to see all my messages. Good morning, everybody. If anybody's in here, I can't tell. This is round 2. I messed up the first one. So here's the second one. We're going to go with this one because I put the description in there for Trucker Cafe.
There's the notification.
Why can't I see the chat anymore? Why do they keep changing it? Don't start, Dee Dee, please. Like, for real? Shh. Live chat on. Participant mode, everyone. Okay, we're good. Freight agent, welcome back. Welcome back. Added freight agent to his name. What are you up to, sir? It's great to see you. I haven't seen you in here for a while, I don't think. Are you all right? Good morning. Coffee is happening. Here at this hotel, I found a Gary Bates poop emoji coffee mug. So I'm sipping out of that today. Salute to Gary Bates. Don Schonger. Yeah, thanks, Don, for coming back in. I screwed up the first one and all of that stuff. TJ Bowl of the Woods, good morning. Kamal is in the house. Yes, I'm okay. Been busy working. Okay, good. Charity Todd's in the house. Good morning, Charity. Yeah, so up early after last night's chaos of celebrations for the nuptials here. It got a little crazy. But you know, Dee Dee wakes me up every morning approximately 4:30, and we both have to go to the bathroom. So we took a walk out in the back, 15 acres. You know, we're out in the middle of the desert, so it's quiet. The birds, you can hear all the birds. You can hear roosters from miles away. Little coyotes are making noise out there. And just thistles as far as you can see, which is crazy, but kind of beautiful in its own way, right? I'm on my second large cup of Berserker brew. Awesome. High five, TJ. I've got wings. You hear that?
Yes. You've done well.
Yes, you've done well. Snorlord is in the area. He's my surprise guest today. Last night was pretty awesome. We got a total, I think, pretty much a full live concert last night. And if you missed it, if you missed the crazy kids stuff, it's over on Sterling's Wheels channel. We had some awesome meat that they cooked on the Traeger. We ate like we was never going to eat again in our lives. So we all overate. The meat was that good. Like, he is an artiste on that grill. You know what I'm saying? No, today's not the big day, TJ. I don't know why my nose is running all of a sudden. Okay.
You better catch
it. The big day. The big day is Monday. That's the wedding. Today is you know, get dressed, get ready, get our clothes ready. Me and the ladies are going to go get a pedicure and a manicure today. So I'm really excited about that because your girl needs it. This is awful.
The guys are doing manly stuff.
The guys are doing man stuff.
They're going to go shooting.
Shooting stuff.
Oh, what do you got there? Quit finding
You want to know what's
everything.
funny? God, I look tired. I am tired. Man versus beast.
She has a bottle cap. She's gonna choke.
It's her favorite thing. Look how happy she is. My dog is the best. Isn't she getting beautiful, you guys? God dang, she's pretty. You know what? I'm gonna send pictures into all the dog food companies, and she's gonna become a supermodel. She is absolute perfection. Come here, La. Come here, pretty girl. Say hello.
No.
Okay, get back to my cabinets. So coffee was necessary first thing this morning, and it's so beautiful and quiet, and it's nice to just not be in the truck and listening to nature and being able to relax in a comfortable chair and hear the birds. Snorler's used to this amazing stuff, but I don't get to, I don't get to get grounded. Yeah, you got all the pretty birds singing in your backyard like every day.
Oh.
So it's a treat for me, and I'm enjoying it. And Buck says, me and my mohawk are a little jealous. Well, I thought you were going to make it out, bro. Thought you were coming out, Bucky.
Hey, don't mess up that.
Okay, so anyways, TJ, sorry. Back to the thing. So Monday is the big day. Today, we're getting prepped and ready and make sure that the stuff gets to the hall and, and all of that kind of stuff. So it's kind of work crew day, but it's kind of pamper day too. I'm having a great time because I don't have to drive anywhere. I just get to ride along with everybody and just kind of help out and stuff like that. So it's kind of nice. I realize there's something beautiful about not having a car. Sometimes, like when I go home, like my kids run me all around. I love it because I don't want to drive anywhere, let alone hardly leave the house when I get home. So.
Yeah, playing chauffeur in their windshield incident. That was great.
Yeah. The windshield. Let's talk about the windshield incident.
Yeah.
You could have just went live together with me and then been in the side window and just, talk crap the whole time I'm discussing whatever. Instead of he's in the peanut gallery section over here, so you'll hear side comments from Snorler. So I was coming out here and I was behind a dump truck and a rock, of course, hit my windshield super duper hard. So I was like, dang. It scared me and Dee Dee. Like it was like the loudest one I probably ever experienced. So then wherever I was at, it was time to stop driving and I went to sleep, and then I woke up the next morning and it was very windy. And so probably Wyoming is where I was at. So then as I began to drive, the cracks started spreading and I was like, oh my God. 3 cracks, not just like a one. And so by the time I got here, the crack was all the way straight up to the top of the window. And the other one was pretty far over there, and the other one was pretty far over there. Okay, anyways. Sterling had a guy here in town that was so gracious. Thank you. I forgot the name of your company. I'm sorry. So, his name was Shane. I'll give him that much. He was not open on the weekends, but he graciously came in and got me a new windshield taken care of. My load took me early because it was supposed to deliver this morning, so I was able to deliver that early yesterday. That worked out. Then he hooked me up with getting my truck over to the windshield guy, and I thanked him. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't tell you how much I appreciate this. So we got that knocked out right away. So my truck has a brand new windshield on it. That was an extra $350 that I didn't expect on spending. but grateful that it was $350 and the guy was working on a Saturday and didn't completely take advantage of that situation because he totally could have. Kumail says, Norlord, did you get your minutes? Okay.
I did not get the email. I'm looking through them now. I don't see anything.
He's looking for it now. Happy for Sterling. Yeah, so user says, are you a stripper? No, not today.
Dog. Okay, I give that.
What's she got?
A bigger yard battery.
Oh, she is into picking up big logs. Like, we go, when we're by the little swamps and stuff, look at what Dee Dee's doing to Sterling's landscaping decorations. What are you doing, girl? I don't even know. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to replace that if you just like turn it into shreds or what? Don't eat that.
Run around with that.
She will too. Like she gets tree branches that are like 4 feet long and she's like dragging it. Oh, look how proud you are right now. Who's that? Is she not the prettiest dog you guys ever saw? Okay, so good morning, Snorlord. Okay. Did she sleep well as Jax did after their playtime? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Thanks for reminding me of that, Charity. So I got to meet up with Charity. Was that on the way out here? Or maybe God,
no, it was right before you picked up the load.
It was before I picked up this load. Anyways, me and Charity, like we're kind of in the same place. Oh yeah, because it was down in Georgia. Yeah. Yep. Okay. And so our doggies got to meet and play together, and that was really fun. And Did you get video footage? No, we didn't do any footage. It was pretty hot out. And we were just like, we just was being a couple of girls chit-chatting, and so we talked a lot, and then it was so hot, and I'm like, yeah, I'm hot. She's like, yeah, I'm hot too. We're going to go back in the trucks. And that was the end of it, but the dogs were pretty exhausted. Old School Trucking's in the house. Katie Grace-Dar, channel member, Chief Ray Holler. What? Wait, the boss is there? Is the wedding party or recruitment trip? Both.
I haven't met a driver yet to recruit, though.
He said he hasn't met a driver yet to recruit. Enjoy the solitude and the company. I wish I was there with y'all hanging out. Yeah, we do too. You still got time to get here, TJ, I think. The wedding's Monday. And I'm glad we were able to make it. Like, it means a lot to Sterling to have some friends here on his side of the, the wedding thing. We met some of Red Lady's family yesterday, and that was really cool. They're very nice people. So we all kind of hung out, and Sterling has a friend who is actually a pilot of a great big plane, which that is awesome. Like, I've never met like a real pilot that flies that big giant thing. So I want to talk to him more about that too, because that's just cool. He talked a little bit about it. And so the guys are doing groom stuff today, and so I'm going to make sure and Red Lady has a great day this morning. Hi, Amir. I'm only 9 hours away. Well, get over here. You don't want to miss the wedding, do you? Gosh, TJ, how could you miss this? Look, this Sterling's getting married. Like, this is his last hoorah. So you should be here. I just think everybody should, everybody should be here. But it's not my wedding. So but yeah, this is like this is one of those things, like, how many, you guys, think about it. How many truckers have weddings? I mean, my little 4 years of being out here, I haven't heard of maybe one of them getting married. So this is kind of like an exciting thing, a trucker exciting thing. And you guys know what it is to Sterling. So it's a very special thing for a very special couple that we all know and love very much. So I say, TJ, head over, man. You can make it. Do you know what time the wedding is on Monday? Is it like 3 o'clock, 1 o'clock? We're clueless. We just made it here. We're just like, whatever.
I never received an official invitation. I just kind of showed up. I crashed the party.
I don't think they did official invitations like that.
Well, then that's why we don't know what time it is.
Oh. It's Monday. Just TJ, you can make it. What's today? Oh, this is Sunday. Yeah, you can make it. If you take off right now and get rolling. 7 hours and 30 minutes. Come on, man. Really? You can't miss this, bro. This is like the wedding of the year. And besides, you can see us and hang out with us. Jerome Jones, a channel member, says, what did Buck say? Hold on, cheap for you. Could have been a double ceremony if Tolga had flown in. Ha ha. Oh, Wheelburner Express is in the house, channel member. Hey, hey, hey. Good morning. Good morning. Grab your coffee. This is like my second cup of coffee. Do you love this cup? It's just too cute. TJ says 1 hour by plane and 2.5 hours to airport. I'm just saying, you got time. If it fits in your life, man. This is really important to this young man and this young lady. We had wacky fun last night. We did a late live on Sterling's channel. You guys are going to want to go check that out. Got a little crazy. Snorlord was playing the guitar. Sterling was playing with the soundboard or the pedal board thing and smoke and lights and all of that. And I did a little interview about their love, of course, because that's what I have to do.
I don't know what's up with Camille's email. I'm not receiving that email.
Camille says the shaved Santa Claus is here. Morning, Wheelburner Express. Nah, TJ, you're stranded on an island. Quit playing. He says I have to send it again. Yeah, TJ says Sterling was the roadie. Yeah, he's the roadie. That's exactly what was going on. Yeah. So it took me about, was it 5 days to get out here? I was here a day early Saturday. When did I pick up? Anyways, so I've been driving like the wind. And it's been approximately a year since I was here last time when Sterling did the cool video of me driving my truck and all that and gave me the meat stuff. And so for me, it's, I like coming out here. I definitely learned my lesson the last time because I came out here, I think, in the spring. So I had a great time coming out. The weather was fantastic. It got a little windy in Wyoming. So I'm just hoping it's pretty good going back. But since we're so far into June, dude, she's bananas right now. She's having the best time of her life.
Camille,
Look
I
at
don't know
this.
if you're spelling my email wrong or what, but the proper spelling's in that. comment. I've got literally an open right now. I'm not receiving anything.
I don't know if he can hear you way over there, bro.
Well, relay my message.
Camille Snorler just said, blah, blah, blah. I didn't get your email, blah, blah, blah.
This is why you never listen to me. That's all you hear is blah, 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 blah.
Wah, 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 wah.
It all makes sense now.
TJ says, are Bloody Marys in order for the soon-to-be newlyweds? I mean, you could bring some to the table or something. You know, bring them on over.
I'll make you a white restaurant.
Snorlord, the bartender, is you know, making the White Russians pretty nice. He's very talented, making some good White Russians. I am the king of time off, 67 days off, but I'm back now. Let's go. Mark Ely is back in the game, live and in effect. Well, welcome back, Mark Ely. I'm taking a little mini vacation here for the wedding. We're going to get this boy and girl married off, and then I'll be back to business. So, but yeah, everything's good. I hope you all are well. Having some good coffee. I'm about ready for another cup. And so I think I'm going to go make some more coffee real quick. And I'm going to ask Snoller to come over and take over the show. If that's okay with you guys. Since he's over there being a peanut gallery. He obviously wants to talk to you, so.
I'm going to say a bunch of bad things that get your channel flagged. Here we go.
Use a lot of political terms and religious things. Let's see. I think I'm caught up. Exquisite One's in the house. Hey, Exquisite, what's up? Haven't seen you in a long time. What's going on? And Will Burner's safe. Okay, I'm all caught up. Okay, I'll be right back. Just jump in there and that's seat right there. Or take them off. Okay. Do you need some more coffee too?
I don't know.
Huh?
Maybe. Make your own. I don't know. So we're gonna do some touring here. That's wood. The dog was actually trying to pick that up. There's more wood. The dog was actually trying to pick that up too. Good morning. If you just logged in expecting to see somebody else, well, sucks to be you because you're not getting that. Anyways, you guys just want to look. Let's just take a look at this view. Let's go. Go around this way. I'm gonna take off of Shannon's phone. All right. Okay. This is a pretty neat gate. I need something cool like this. All right. Comments. Yeah, Camille, I don't know what's going on with your email, but make sure you're spelling Snorlord right. A lot of people don't spell it right. Like my name. My name is spelled M-U-D. Everybody spells it differently. Now, that dog out there, he is a noisy bugger. Man. It's nice having open land like this. Oh, that truck was involved in a red chicken video that will be coming up soon. Oh, look, a hole. All right. So, here we go. Ooh, look, tumbleweeds. But they're thorny. They're thorny little things. All right. Oh, look. Those birds are fighting. Just listen to this ASMR. Except for the dog. Ooh. More ants. Fire ants. Now you've got it smelled right, so I don't know why I'm not getting it. Where's Red Chicken Channel I keep hearing about? I searched, I got everything but the cool red chicken. Try Red Chicken Trucking. See if I can put a link in there. Hold on. You guys look at the world while I figure this out. All right, you guys can look at the sky, and I'll see if I can't find the Red Chicken Channel. Okay, we gotta get rid of that. There it is. All right, we're gonna share this. Share. Copy link. I'll put in the comments here. There. There's the Red Chicken Channel. There you go. Oh, thank you, Buck Brown. Buck Brown's on it. So we'll just walk the property. How's that? Maybe Shannon's coffee's done by now. I know I'm not really exciting. Look at that big bolt. Big bolt. I believe Shannon is thinking about buying some property out here and starting a hay farm, because that's Nevada's #1 agricultural product is hay. All right, I think she's back. Well, there's the famous red box. All right. Hi, I did not bring you any gifts.
I'll bring you one.
Here you go. I maneuvered.
Everybody still here?
Oh, did you make me coffee?
Yeah. I didn't put no stuff in there. I just got you warm up there.
What kind is it?
The same kind. Whatever that was in the little...
Why did you make Snorlax brew?
Because that's not what you asked for earlier.
Okay. I'm allowed to change my mind.
No, you're not. You're not a woman. Women get to change their mind. Guys don't. I'm just kidding. No, I thought about it, but
Thank you.
I was just trying to hurry. It was quicker to use the K-cup.
Oh, so you sacrificed my happiness for convenience.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Convenience is awesome. David Edwards is in the house saying, hello, darling. Jerome Jones, channel member, is laughing at Snorlord. Did you...
No.
Oh.
I went out there and fire ants. Nope. Quit showing me. Gosh.
I'm just acting like it.
Dang YouTubers.
Fire ants, okay.
Fire ants, yes. I said
Fire
fire
ants.
ants.
Buck Brown is, posted the link to Red Chicken's channel. Snorlord posted Red Chicken's channel. Did you talk about Red Chicken's new content?
Yeah, that's what.
Did you post? Have you guys posted the thing?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's a surprise.
Shh. I'm sorry. I almost spilled the beans. Okay. Jamie. Oh, hey. What's up, Jamie? Oh. That's my idea of heaven. What was that? We're in Nevada. Heading back east where I belong. Yeah, well, Cheap Freight Hauler, you're so close. You should just come to the wedding. You might as well. You're so close. That's termite and carpenter ant heaven. Oh, it is? Yeah. So for those of you that don't know, we're here for a festivity, which is Sterling's wedding to the Red Lady. Let me put you out here so it's better. So that was the big quest, and we made it alive. And Dee Dee is tearing up the whole yard.
I've got a tree in my yard that she could dismantle. Let me borrow your dog for like a day.
Okay. Wilburn said, I just realized I'm wearing a Snorlord shirt. Damn, this segment to the show is now sponsored by Snorlord. Chief Ray Holler says, Shannon, I jumped on your friends list on Samsung Health. Oh, awesome. Okay, cool. Yeah, I got a few steps in this morning walking out back, but man, there's so much sand here, you can't wear your sandals out there. So I was like, okay, I'm going to end up with a half a pound of sand in my sandals if I don't go change my shoes first.
I like David Edwards' comments. Taking the first steps of making the next generation of freedom fighters, taking my 10-year-old daughter to the range for the first time.
Yay!
Are you going to start off with the 22? That's what I would do. Now, speaking of that topic, I went to a store yesterday in Reno. It was more guns in one building than I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah, I'm jealous that I did not get to go experience that.
But I did send Shannon a picture of a gun that she wants.
Totally coolest gun I ever saw. Oh my gosh. If I had extra money in the bank right now, like I would have totally go.
Someone super chat Shannon $1,000.
I need $999 for the coolest gun that's ever been made. Like it is so cool. And that's all. So super chats are no, we don't need super chats. We need to squeeze every dollar. So that would be a Cash App. Okay. I'm just kidding. Don't send me no money. But yeah, I would love to. I would seriously, if I had the cash, I would buy this gun. I mean, I'm not supposed to say that word, am I? I would buy that thing. So Kamal, it's can't show it or nothing like that.
No, I can't show it. It's a Glock that's decorated with one of Shannon's favorite characters.
Yes. One of my favorite rock stars. Let's put it that way. It's etched with like the picture of the person, their name. I think the year is on it. Is this year on it?
Oh,
Can't remember.
Okay.
Super cool. Like I've never seen a gun like so etched with stuff. You know, like guns are usually just gun. I'm gonna stop talking. I don't know if I'm saying bad words to the algorithm or not. So, Chief Freight Hauler says, "Do like my dad did. My first time was a 12 gauge." Oh, Tolga is finally awake and in here with us. Good morning, Tolga. David Edwards says, nah, 50 BMG, LOL, just kidding. Yes, on the 22. David agrees with you. On the 22.
Good.
He said, I'm just reading what he said again. The first steps of making the next generation of freedom fighters. 10-year-old. Yeah, that's cool. I hope she likes it. I hope she has a good time. I love to go to the range. Like I always forget to make time to do that, but I really like doing that stuff. Buck says, Peppy Le Pew Pew. Dee Dee is an ultimate happiness here. Like, there's so many things. There she goes. Oh, I'm going to have to clean that one up. She just pooped on the landscaping decorations. I'm going to have to pick that up. Sterling and Red Lady are still sleeping, so.
I'm just laughing. You're sitting there doing a live, like, oh no.
I know. This Trucking Life says, Shannon, I joined the challenge. Only I wish I had a Samsung watch because I'm pretty sure my phone is picking up all these potholes as steps.
I know. I hit 6,000 steps yesterday, and I don't know how.
So did I.
I don't have my watch on because mine only lasts like 5 hours on the charge. We're
also going to have to visit the T-Mobile store while we're here today. Somebody needs a new Samsung watch too. This Trucking Life, let's see. Yeah. I will tell you guys, like, I had the one before this, and I definitely had the one before that. I've had like several Samsung watches, and this is absolutely the best one. Obviously it's got better technology. The battery life is longer. It is almost a complete health scanner, which I really like that, especially trucking.
It takes your DNA.
Yeah.
And it gives you to the FBI database.
Yeah. And they know what you're doing. It is.
You're talking about Trump Glocks and.
I'm sure it's a spy thing. But that's the world we live in. So it's like, it's not just the one. They already know what your pulse is from the satellites up there. So they know what you're thinking. So it's whatever. But yeah, this has been really handy and just help keeping track of my fitness goals and checking my heart rate and stuff like that. And it's pretty accurate. It does throw couple extra steps on once in a while, but other than that, it's pretty accurate. Dar says even my Apple Watch picks up steps if your wrist moves a lot. Yeah. Chief Ray Holler says, I hit 26,000 walking around in Vegas for 2 days in a row this week. That's awesome. You must have been walking. My mom said that too. Like, she said they went to Vegas and they walked and walked and walked and walked and walked. She said she could barely move at the end of the day. So thanks, guys, for participating in the challenge. We're trying to get Snorlord in there. It's a good way to just keep us motivated. You don't have to be a super fitness star. The whole point is just to, have a little fun competitive challenge to keep us to exercising. So a lot of the time people don't want to think about exercise and they start thinking about something else. So maybe putting a little competition to it, it adds just that extra little fun to get us motivated just a little bit. I wonder what the stats are today. I haven't checked the stats of our latest challenge, which started a few days ago. So, and I don't know if you guys, the guys, Chief Freya Holler and This Trucking Life, have you found me on there and friend requested me or whatever? Like, I'm still trying to figure that out. Join the challenge. I will post the current standings just for fun in my community after we're finished with this in my community post. I know David Edwards was creeping right. I was first this time, and David Edwards is creeping up right behind me. Like literally 700 steps behind me. So I was like, oh. So we're almost neck and neck. Trucking with MC apparently has been working a lot more this week than last time because he's literally not, his steps are not, he was smoking us last time. Like Jerome came off the rip with 10,000 steps. Like, boom, Jerome was first. And then all of a sudden, MC comes up and just freaking blows by him and was untouchable. Like, none of us could catch him. So then this one, I come out the gate. Like, I I had some time, or I got up extra early or something, and we were in a good spot to walk. So like we knocked out like, I don't know, a whole bunch of steps. And right when this one started, and so I got ahead, and then David Edwards was like, "Oh hell no!" So he said, "Shoo," and he come up right behind me. So last I looked, which I think was yesterday, like David was right on my tail. So it's just a little fun we're having. So I appreciate you guys that want to participate. I hope it helps you out. She's so pumped up about it, but impressing safety first. Oh, your granddaughter. Yeah, yeah. It is. So yeah, it's cool because kids get like a power trip thing in their head, right? I remember when I bought my daughter her first gun. She was 21. I had to do a major correction on like major. I don't know what the child was thinking, but somebody came up and knocked on the door, and I'm up in the top level and I'm looking down. She's going to answer the door, and I don't know where her head was at, but she had her hand on her gun, on her thing, and it was in her back. You know how people tuck it back there?
Small in the back.
Like she was like,
yeah.
Opening the door. Like I mean, okay, but no. Like, you're not gonna, we just went through gun safety class with the sheriff, okay, who taught the laws. I put my kids through that before I ever let them, get one. Here she is answering the door like a thug.
You got to be careful with that, because if there's a cop at the door and they see you drawing, man, they're taking you out. It's happening.
Right. So I'm like, whoa. Like, did you not hear anything in class about we had a whole sector over lawsuits, like when you can even use the gun, which is almost never. So, and here she's all like freaking hood rat. I'm like, what just happened here? I said, you go lock that in the case. There's not even an instance that you ever need to be answering the door like that. So major correction happened there, because I was like, what? Really? The child just finished class. Did you not listen to anything that was in there?
That seems familiar.
So yeah, you got to reel them back in.
That seems familiar.
So yeah.
Blah, blah, blah,
blah, blah, blah. What? Recon? Oh.
Was that $117?
You know what's so great about Shannon? She has a great sense of humor and can take a lot of abuse. That's why I'm at like trucking. They needed somebody to like unload on, and I'm like, yeah, I can take it. It's funny. No, it is. I actually do. It's hilarious.
Except for the $117 part.
If you can't laugh at life, then how are you ever going to enjoy it? Like, stuff happens.
I laugh at you all the time.
I know. I see. I am here. I like to make people laugh, so I get $117 overweight ticket. So he's going to talk about it until I confess it, because I haven't said it on my channel. The overweight ticket. Could I have prevented that?
Yes.
And did my safety manager let me know about that?
Yes.
And tell me where I went wrong?
Yes.
And so did Jeff?
Over and over.
Yes. and then did I get ridiculed for even getting the ticket?
Yes.
With a phone call, a group phone call where everybody thought it was very hilarious to just beat me over the head with it, so I would learn my lesson. Yes.
Such a great time to be alive.
It is a great time to be alive. Praise the Lord. Let me give glory to God today, first and foremost, because it is a beautiful day, and we're all here alive once again to conquer the world one more time. So I want to have my heart of gratitude this morning, and I try to practice that every day, and I encourage you to do the same. It makes life very rich. Love the coffee cup. Yeah, it's just kind of cool. If Gary Bates comes to watch this, like Gary, this is love for you. I'm showing today because this coffee cup
Is that his cup?
I don't think he has a cup, but if he did
Oh,
have a
okay.
cup, it would be this cup.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
Because it says, oh, right. So it's supposed to be, oh, poop emoji.
Oh, crap.
It's so cute. So I had to, this is fun. And so this was in the cupboard. I couldn't resist. I was like, oh, this is the one for today's show.
Cheap Ray Holler. If like trucking would put scales on the trailer, it wouldn't happen. I had one on my trailer, but that's up to the individual contractor.
Was it accurate? Let's talk about that because I don't know that something like that exists. So what is that? Teach me what that is.
It's called the right way.
So it's like the thing on my truck,
Yeah.
but it's on the trailer.
Yeah, I had one on mine. I paid like $120. It was a special at a truck show. I bought it and cost another $100 to put it on because they had to weld a piece to my trailer for it. But yeah, I did a whole video.
Fairly accurate though.
Yeah.
Worth the money.
I did a whole video on it. I've done the right way videos on both the truck and trailer.
I would like to get one of those. But the thing is, I'm not really married to a specific trailer right now, so maybe not yet. That was your trailer. Yeah. I don't have my trailer.
Well, the one you got now, isn't that yours? I thought you purchased it.
If I had $1 for every time I made Snorlord roll his eyes, like I would be very rich. You could afford
that Glock.
I could afford that, yeah. Yes, easily. How many things do you have now? I have 2. Hit the like for me, guys, if you would. Toga's saying, thank you, Toga. Wheelburner Express says, you've been laughed at, ridiculed, and harassed by your safety manager. It sounds like he's doing his job perfectly. Keep it up, Steve. Chief Ray always says, if like trucking, oh, you read that already. Mosh Pit Ministries is in the house. Hey, woman in Nevada without me. I am, girlfriend. I got to make her a moderator.
Cheap Free Holler. Right Way are now $200, but they're cheap. They're still cheaper than 2 overweight chickens. So here's my thing. They pay for themselves in a year because we all scaled the load.
Yeah.
That it was close, but you wanted to make sure. And it saves the money on that. Now, if the Right Way tells you and your bills say that you're $79.9, I always scaled it out. Anyways. And then the cool thing about the Cat Scale app is you can get on there and you can you can zero it out in real time. You can make sure, calibrate it. That's the word I'm looking for. Calibrate it. Jeez. And
I thought.
And yeah, so you can calibrate it, but it definitely saves money. And it saves you an embarrassing conversation with the DOT.
And a trip back to the shipper.
Yeah. Now,
on a Friday afternoon.
The thing about that is most shippers, if you say, hey, I'm overloaded because my Right Way says so, they're going to be like, well, you need to get a scale ticket to prove it.
Right.
So,
but it at least gives you that heads up.
Right.
Which, I mean, so my policy for myself is like, okay, if it's 40,000 pounds at all or close to it, like I'm going to the scale. That's just my policy. And in this instance, I was on my way to the scale, but the scale house caught me first. And I thought I had 18,000 pounds because it said kilograms. And I was wondering, why does it feel so heavy? And it says I have 18,000 pounds. Like something's wrong. I'm going to the scale to figure what they did. But the scale caught me. He brought me in there. I said, This is such a blonde moment. I'm like, yeah, it's like only 18,000 pounds. I don't even know how it can be overweight on the axles. And he says, "Hun, it's kilograms." He shows it to me. And I was like, oh.
Can I ask you a serious
And that was
question?
not me pretending to be like that. That was actually genuine.
Don't you have a right way on your truck?
Yeah.
And because that's where you were heavy, was on the drives, right?
Yeah, but it's not accurate. It's not accurate. But so I knew I was in the range, like something's not right. Right? Because it's not accurate. Like Alvin was helping me test it out. It's not, but I know about where it's supposed to be. So I was feeling like that when I was checking it. And that's why I was headed to the scale. But thanks to Garmin, who only shows you paid promotional truck stops, the nearest truck stop with the cat scale was past the way station. Now, what I learned after my situation and talking to the officer and then having to go back to the shipper to have it reworked was that there was a scale right across the street. At this place, it was a truck stop called Pearson's or something like that did not show up on my Garmin whatsoever. So thank you, Garmin, once again. I can't wait. There's going to be a day when I do a video where I'm going to take my Garmin, I'm going to throw it into the river. No, first I'm going to set it on fire, and then I'll throw it into the river, and then I'll fetch it out because I don't want to litter.
This is why we don't rely 100% on GPSs for everything.
He's right.
Of course I'm right.
You're right, Snorlord. The bride is awake. Good morning,
Good
ma'am.
morning.
Hang on.
MTV.
Good morning, everybody.
14 years of music. That was awesome.
Yes.
Very cool T-shirt. Yeah.
Sterling got it for me.
Yeah.
What's
So
that beeping noise?
Oh, it's a gopher. It's a gopher.
this is the red lady, guys.
What's it do?
It keeps the gophers away and the snakes away.
Oh, okay.
What? Where is it?
There's like one back that way. There's one over here, and see right there where that rock is. And
Oh, okay.
it sends like a sonar, like a vibration. And it doesn't like it.
Oh, okay.
Huh. Wish they would figure out the like something like that for deer while we're driving. Keep the deer away.
The gopher, we're tearing it. Everything.
Choco and T-Bone's in the house saying, "Good morning, y'all."
Well, see, that's the thing. There was a quick trip before the scale house that has a scale, but it wasn't a cat scale. At least this is Shannon's story, right? And that's why you didn't know about it. Because the Garmin didn't pick up the quick trip scale.
No, it was called Pearson's, and it had a cat scale.
Oh.
And then there was a quick trip. That's the one the officer told me about.
Mm-hmm.
But when I pulled out to go to look for that quick trip, I noticed this big truck stop called Pearson's with a cat scale sitting literally right there when I pulled out. Okay, let me admit, if I would have looked on Google a little deeper, if I would have spent a little time doing some more recon, can I get an amen, Snorler? I would have found that there was a scale right across the street. But
Wah, wah, wah.
if they would have not loaded me wrong, none of this would have happened. So
you're blame shifting.
I mean, they can take some of the responsibility.
It's the Garmin's fault. It's the app's.
No, ultimately it's my fault. And so my carrier got the ticket, which I am responsible for, which so I get the abuse for that, which, I can take it. I did that because it could, at the end of the day, I probably could have avoided the extent of that situation if I had known that scale was across the street and I had went straight to that scale first before I ever went anywhere else. Then it would have been easier to get reworked because I would have come straight back to the shipper instead of being 18 miles away and having to come 18 miles back.
Go be digging.
And oh, no, you don't. No.
Like, okay.
What do you think you're doing? No. She just dug a hole. Or started to. Now I gotta go fix that. No.
Come here. Come here. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Down.
Chief Ray always says the right weight
Good
air
girl.
scale. They're about 200 now, but still cheaper than 2 overweight tickets. Yeah. So T-Bone's here. Everybody's saying good morning. Oh, hey, Deb. All right. Mosh pit. That's cool. Okay. That's good news, I think, right? All right, cool. Cool, girls. Good morning. I'm glad you're joining me this morning for coffee. And Red Lady's in the house, channel member. Literally. She's right here. Bride to be. Are you getting the pre-wedding jitters?
No.
Cold feet going on. Are you having second thoughts?
Hell no.
She's in, guys.
I mean, oh, really?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
I said, get over here, man. Don't miss this wedding. He said he could fly, drive 2 hours to the airport, fly 1 hour, 7.5 hours. I said, you still got time to make it, man.
Yeah, the wedding's not till tomorrow. You got time.
Yeah. Cheap freight hauler. I don't know why
We're
he's
staying
not
at
here
Window
either.
tonight.
He says, I've had mine for 4 years now, calibrated it when I first got it and haven't had to adjust it since. Yeah, I think I want to get that. As soon as I figure out what trailer I'm going to keep on my truck, that's what I'm going to do. I like the idea of that. And look, the peace of mind that you have, I think, is well worth that money. I'm actually surprised that they don't charge more for it. How far from the pickup was I? Well, 18 miles to the scale house. And so then and it was on a Friday afternoon in Georgia. You know, they was all running for home. I was the last load that they did. I ended up having to call the manager, the terminal manager. He ended up having to he decided to turn around because he called his guys. Nobody was going to come back and fix it. So he came back himself, and then he got ticked off because he realized that they messed it up. They loaded it wrong and all that stuff. So he ultimately apologized to me because none of it should have happened. And of course it was a Landstar load. And yes, I didn't tell you. You were right. She's just ghosted me ever since. I asked for reimbursement of the ticket. I asked for the detention time and all that. No. No more Landstar agent. Doesn't exist. Poof, she's gone. Doesn't communicate with me.
So let me tell you another part of the story that she's not telling you. So I was on the three-way call when she was willing to deal with this Landstar agent to begin with.
Oh, yeah, this is good. You guys listen to this. This is interesting.
And so as they're wheeling and dealing, I'm texting her, you need to bail on this load. Because I didn't like the details of it. I told you not to book that load.
I mean, it wasn't a bad load or nothing like that. She played a little games with the rates, though. And
once the detention kicked in, because you should at least get detention for being reworked.
Mm-hmm.
I knew that she was going to be ghosted.
I asked for reimbursement of the $117 for the ticket. I asked for the reimbursement for the price of the scale ticket, and I asked for like 2 hours detention or something like that. It wasn't excessive. It was just cover what had happened because it totally was the shipper's fault. The shipper told me, he said, if anybody has any question, he goes, I'll let them know. If you guys can get out of that ticket, I'll witness for you. Like, it was totally our fault. I'm really sorry. All of that. So it wasn't a problem on the shipper's part. It's just that she's just not going to do it. So let that be a lesson to anybody about Landstar. Think twice about working with them. Because I'm not doing it no more. And cute little agent named Nicole, I hope you're proud of yourself because I'm going to make sure no one in my carrier ever works with you. So there. That's bad business, Nicole. I'm sure she's not watching the channel, but just saying. That's how I feel. Everybody's saying good morning to the bride-to-be. Sometimes if I'm in doubt, I will actually ask the shipper where the nearest scale is. A lot of guys already know. Yeah, there's about 10 things I could have done better in that situation. And my team doesn't hesitate to let me know what I could have done to avoid the hassle. Yeah, Chief Ray Holler, that's what he said. The officer was like, yeah, it's not on you. It's okay. I'm like, yeah, but it is on me because now I got to listen to my team like come down on me with the hammer and be like,
well, here's proof that it's just a money making thing, anyways. Because what did the DOT officer tell you to do?
He told me to run with it.
Yeah.
He told me he goes, I'd run with it if I was you. You know, I don't think there's no scale house open this evening between here and your destination because it was a short trip.
Now Shannon didn't trust that because she didn't know where other scale houses were.
Oh my God. It's not
because she doesn't own an atlas.
Yes, I do.
Well, they have little red circles that show them.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. I don't want to ride dirty ever. I don't care if anybody knows about it or not. I know about it. I don't want to. If I can't execute that load legally and 100% safely, that's what it's about to me. Like, honestly. So I had an officer tell me to ride dirty. And I told him, I said, sir, I am a professional. I don't ride dirty.
He was
with
trying
all
to
due
get
respect.
Alabama some money, too.
Yeah, you know, because he's like, oh, this ticket will cover you for Georgia, but, you know, and by Alabama, like, I don't think none of them are going to be open. And, you know, he goes, you can try it. I said, no, sir, I don't ride dirty. I'm a professional.
He would have been like on the phone, hey, I got one coming in.
Yeah, hey, Jimmy, it's a copper truck coming. You know, she's riding dirty. Yeah, see? No.
She's got like, thank you. She's got like trucking on the side of the truck.
Yeah. So, no. And so I just told him, I don't ride dirty, sir. I'm a professional, and I don't do that. So we're gonna fix it. He's like, well, and I told him the procedure to get reworked. I'm like, that's what the procedure is. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not taking off out of here and being like, woohoo. That was kind of a fun day. I should have done the video because the guy that was in there before me was an a-hole. He totally pissed off the DOT officer while I'm standing in line behind him. This guy gets cocky. Man, I felt that DOT officer's blood pressure go up through the roof. And I'm like, dude, you're pissing him off right before I'm going to try to get out of a ticket. What are you doing? No respect. The guy had no respect for that officer. And I'm up next. I'm like, this is not going to be good. Although the officer was very quick to take off that and not treat me with any of that, you know, and we had a great conversation. I'm smiling like, thanks for the ticket. Love you. It's nice talking to you. That's how it went. Because next time it might work out for me. You never know. I might run into that same officer again. My name is Nobody Said Good Morning All. I really tried to make it there. Jump on a plane. You still got time. There's still time to fly here, you guys. Please hit the like button on your way in or out, please. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Rig Pig says, I hope that you enjoy your day today, Red Lady. Best of luck to both of you kids. Wheelburner says, oh, and I told you so. What's that about? To Snorlord. T-Bone says, Wheelburner, I was thinking, told me so what? What are you guys talking about? What'd I miss? Told me. What's Wheelburner saying? I told you so, Snorlord.
What?
Wheelburner says, oh, and I told you so. Oh, that you say that.
You've gotten like 15 of them today. So.
Yeah, that's our conversations. Like, I call and he's like, what? And I say, blah, blah, blah. And he says, I told you so. And then I'm like, I know. Probably co-broker. Yeah, I think it was co-brokered. Actually, cheap freight hauler because they posted it for $930. And when I talked to her on the phone, she's like, "Oh, it's only paying $840." I said, "Well, it's posted for $930."
That's what I said to Bale.
Yeah, that's when he said. That's when he said, "I told you." But regardless, like I had to get to some place and make a little bit more money in a short amount of time. So it is what it is. But I learned a lesson, so there you go. Kamal says, may your company grow more and more, Shannon, ma'am, but save a spot for me as a truck driver. We got lots of spots for truck drivers here at Lake Trucking. Cheap. They have to be the right drivers, so let me say that. FIA, Shannon, Georgia DOT are solar powered. When in doubt, wait until the sun goes down. Yeah, it was literally like 4:30 in the afternoon. And so it was the time that people were leaving the warehouse to be done for the weekend, getting the hell out of work. So by the time I found out that I was overweight, they're already gone for the day. So I had to call the manager and I'm like, I'm at the scale. The load is due on Saturday and you're telling me that your guys are not going to be back in until Monday morning. I'm going to have to sit here all weekend and wait for some of your people to come back in to rework me because I can't go forward riding dirty. So that's when the manager made the decision to be like, all right, well, I'm going to call my guy, see if he can turn around, come back real quick. He did that, and then he calls me back. He said, you know what? I'm just going to do it myself. Meet me there. How far are you away? Blah, blah, blah. So we worked it out, so I didn't have to sit all week out, because I will sit and wait for that rework. Because he was like, oh, we run 15 of these a week, and they never come back. I said, well, he said, there's never a problem. I said, well, with this load, there's a problem, with all due respect, sir. So what messages held for review? Potentially inappropriate messages. Got it. I can't see it. I don't know if my moderators can see that. Dan Rumble's in the house. What's up, Dan? Dan went to this political event and sent me some cool pictures. I don't want to say all the words and all that, but that was so cool, Dan. I wish I could have been there with you. That was awesome. So anyways, guys, is it really 7:39 in the morning? 8, 9, 10. What is it? 10:30 there? 7:30. Okay. You think we should blow Sterling out of the rack? When does he get up? Like, what's his normal, like?
He's usually gets up with me, but seeing as how he was drunk when he went to bed, I don't.
He was a little tipsy last night, so we should let him sleep, you know. He's got to have his beauty sleep. I'm flying to Indiana on Wednesday. Oh, okay.
Who is?
My friend Dan. Kamal says, absolutely right. You have to be the right driver. If you're not, don't think you would be able to move a truck. Well, you know, like trucking doesn't want half-ass drivers, business people. We say that, business partners.
You get glass layers in your fingers.
No, I have fingernails. I'm okay.
Okay, so yeah.
Dude, he's like Mr. Safety, like all the time. Yeah, so we want the right people.
Literally playing with broken glass.
I'm picking it up so you don't cut your fingers when you put your coffee cup on the table. Okay.
Right.
It bugs me. It has to be in there. It has to be in there.
I love broken glass shards. I'm going to play with them.
I'm from Flint, bro.
We eat glass for dinner.
Yeah, that's a snack.
Snack.
Yeah, so appreciate you guys for coming in. Hit the like. Love you. God bless you this week. Be safe. Be profitable. I think there's enough volumes to, catch up on some bills and all that stuff. So put your head down. Go grind. Go get that money. And it's not going to be long. And hopefully leadership things will change and the economy will turn around. And there will be sunny days forever and ever. And butterflies and unicorns and happiness.
Or sell your truck and retire in the Bahamas.
Or sell your truck and retire in the Bahamas. Sell your truck, buy real estate, a multi-door unit, and there you go, passive income. You don't have to work anymore. You can just sit back and collect the rent. That's actually one heck of an idea.
I'm full of good ideas.
He's overflowing. He's like a fountain of wisdom that never stops overflowing.
There was a lot of property for sale along US 50 to get here? For warehouse. So there you go.
There's a lot.
So go buy yourself some land and make a warehouse.
We have a rail company coming in down there.
A rail company?
Yep.
That's interesting.
Yeah, they're going to be hauling the containers and unloading them because it's cheaper there than going into San Francisco.
Okay, that's interesting. There's so much land here, you guys. I don't even understand it. There's so much land, but Red Lady says it's still expensive. So, and I love Michigan. I love the seasons. I love being there. I love where I live. So I'm trying to just find some land there, but it is pricey. Chief Railer says some of the things I'm seeing online seems like we might have our first female president. Whatever. That is not going to happen. God forbid.
Not going to be Kamala Harris.
They're never going to let.
They're not going to let her in.
No. They're just puppeteering. They're propaganda, whatever.
Nor will be Obama, and nor will be...
We know who's going to get elected. Like, it's a landslide. Now, if that doesn't happen, I seriously think there's going to be some kind of war here on American soil.
There will be.
I got to stop saying words like that stuff.
Well, you people that play with broken glass, that will be no problem for you. You Flint people, you.
Yeah, we got this, man. T-Bone's trying to start some crap. Get some land and chickens. Makes life better.
That's true.
I'm sure there's a chickens for Dar in there somewhere. Yeah, Chief Railer, I don't think that's going to be happening. The big orange pumpkin's in the house saying, hello, everyone. Hi, Umberto. How are you? When a rainbow comes flying out of Snorlord's butt, I will believe all of that.
Who said that?
Wheelburner. Yeah, so I'm trying to close this down. It's getting late. We got to start getting, ready for getting ready. Because today's about getting ready, right? We're going to go do some, toes and nails and getting stuff to the hall so it's there. Try to set up some stuff. Are we setting up today? That kind of thing. TJ, hope you can make it. If have a big adventure today. Love to see you. This Truckin' Life says hello from US 50 in Indiana. Christopher Barazza is in the house, says Aufli. Yeah, I ain't mad at you, Chris. That's how I feel constantly. Umberto says I did pass there yesterday. This Truckin' Life says y'all talking about Big Mike. Will Burner says the first female, if it ever happens, will be Obama. They are already grooming her. Oh, stop it. That's crap. I'm not saying you're wrong, Will Burner. I'm just saying that's crap.
It is crap, but I think it's gonna happen. Dude,
we gotta leave. I'm gonna have to sell everything and just prepare to I'm going to Africa. I'm going to Africa or Puerto Rico.
I'm going to Spain.
Everything's in Africa. It is a land of everything.
I'm not going to. I'll go to Spain.
There's lions in there.
It's the but it's the richest resort. I mean, it's where all the most resources are in the world for everything, and oil. But they try to make us believe that there's little starving people everywhere and there's no food, when it actually is the most abundant land that there is in the world. Do your research. Don't take my word for it. There's some calling for her to use the 25th to push Stumbling Joe out. Huh.
But you're ending my life.
I am, and you know it takes me forever. Because everybody starts commenting. When I start to say, okay, well, it's getting late, and then it's like 800 comments come up.
That's why you never announce it. You just go, I'm leaving.
Yeah, I'm leaving. Okay. Can't wait to see the video footage of Snorlord getting his toes and nails done. Look, do you guys, okay, let me take a poll. Don't guys get their toes done?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, should they?
Do.
Red ladies, should they?
Yes.
Yes. And so you
it's
should.
Feet health.
It's called self-care. Foot health. Yes. And so.
We don't care about health.
You see a lot of diabetics go in. And
you don't care about beautiful toes and feet. Women love nice feet on men. I'm just saying, on men. It's important. And then, like, for instance.
Sterling's going in. He just doesn't know it yet. But he's going in here soon.
The wife speaks power first, right before the wedding. You heard it here first. He will conform. Sterling will be getting a manicure eventually.
No, pedicure.
Well, so I'm speaking of like probably his nails and his feet. Because if you've never had like you need some you got to keep up your maintenance, guys.
You only have one set of feet.
Yeah, and what happens if they don't take care of them, right? You end up with these nasty toenails that are that thick that you can't even clip anymore because you need a chainsaw for them because you never took care of it in the first place.
That and
you do your maintenance.
Medical issues, you end up losing your feet.
Oh, yeah. They could fall off. See, so you guys have to go get pedicures. I'm sorry. It is a man thing. It's not just a woman thing. It's just that we do it for beauty reasons. And so guys think it's like a girly thing. It's not. It's like going to the chiropractor. Like, take care of yourself. Take care of your feet.
It's like if you have an open wound, you're not going to just ignore it.
Yeah, and what happens, Red Lady, if, like, you like this guy, everything's cool, and then you see his nasty feet? That could be a deal breaker in the whole relationship.
The house with me.
Yeah, deal breaker. Your feet are nasty. That tells me a whole bunch about you. Don't be that guy. Okay, guys? Don't be that. You might not think women notice your feet, but they do. They do. Even your wife that you've been married to forever is like, oh, I wish you'd go get a pedicure. Even she's thinking it, even if she's not saying it.
Hey, that's quality time with the wife, too. Come on.
Yeah, take your wife out and get pedicures together. That's pretty romantic. Chief Freyhaller's starting a bunch of crap. He's like, keep commenting so she can't leave. Aren't you guys sick of me yet? I feel like, oh my gosh. Dara and I are going to be in South America. We will be happy to pick up any of you along the way.
Had a lot of views.
Did it really?
Yeah.
I'll go with you, Will Burner. Sour Patch Kids Club says, I'm subbing. Thank you, Sour Patch Kids Club. Welcome to the channel. Umberto says he's back in Canada finally. Will Burner says, get ready this morning so you can get ready this afternoon to be ready for tomorrow. That is exactly the agenda today. Will Burner said it best. We're getting ready to get ready to be ready. Today. That's that day.
We're prepping.
T-Bone wants to see the footage of the Snorlord getting his toes and nails done. We tried to tell them yesterday, but they were like, they all became the man club and was like, we're not getting pedicures. Because we're men. We're doing man stuff, right?
Your impersonation is funny.
I know that's my impersonation of Snorlord. Isn't it great? And so it was like, oh no. So they're not doing it. We tried to have that discussion, that debate last night.
Quit digging.
You better, girl. You're gonna get kicked out.
Yeah.
Do you want to get kicked out? Dee Dee's being bad. She's having too much fun. You can have fun, but don't look at your nose. You got dirt all over your nose.
Dang dirty dog.
I need my funky toes in case I have to climb a tree barefoot and escape a lot lizard.
Morning.
And here's Johnny Mac.
Oh.
Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed this morning.
Yeah.
He survived last night.
Right.
So, everybody's up except for the groom. So, you better make sure he's alive. We can't have him checking out before the big day. He can't escape that easy. Trucking with T-Bone says, I nailed it. I sound exactly like you.
Okay. Okay. I agree 100%.
I can at least do something right? You know, at least there's that.
Do my eye roll.
You're what? Oh, here's his eye roll. I can do this.
That is pretty good.
It is. It's exactly. That's my impression of Snorlord.
It's entertaining. No wonder you guys like that. 'Cause my wife shoots for those too. I gotta get the eye roll.
If I went, they would need a grinder like a Dumb and Dumber. Cheap freight hauler, that's what I'm talking about. Perfect example. If you guys don't take care of your feet, that's what happens to your feet. My dad, like it happened to my dad. I was like, oh my God, Dad. Like, how does that even take care of your feet? Maintenance. I'm sorry if your father didn't do that because they didn't believe in it back in the day. In today's world, like, yeah, chicks dig nice feet on guys. And even if not, like, you don't want them thick toenails, like, then you're going to be too embarrassed to even have somebody work on your feet. Like, just keep up your maintenance. I'm just saying. T-Bone says some people's feet looking like they could swoop down and pick up a fish. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. You don't want that. I need my oh, I read that one. Yeah, Will Burner says exactly cheap freight hauler. Sterling Wheel, channel member, is in the house saying good morning from Portland, Oregon. Apparently he is finally awake. T-Bone says, good thing they have the groundhog sonar things to keep the gophers from digging up the yard. Yeah, but Dee Dee's trying to, she made a boo-boo in the yard.
So this was laying in the grass. Luckily I found it.
Oh, yeah.
Before Dee Dee.
Yeah, you want to tell that one since Sterling's awake now.
Hey,
look
Sam,
what we
I found in your yard. I got all the cash now.
So we're going out to breakfast.
We are?
Yeah, we got a wallet. We're gonna go out to breakfast.
Okay,
yeah, we're gonna go. We're gonna use what's in that wallet to pay for breakfast. Yeah. So hold on, I didn't flip it in time. Oh, see, but now the bride has the wallet. She didn't even have to sneak it. Like, he lost it. Finders keepers, losers weepers.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all over now. Sorry, Sterling. You just Did you see Sterling in there? Is he alive? Did you wake him up?
Oh, no, I ain't gonna book him. He's got a busy day today.
Oh, yeah, but that's what we're here for, Johnny.
Oh, I know.
We just add the static in the day, so it's a little more challenging. Yeah, Sterling is awake. We're waiting for him to come out the door. Good thing blah, blah, blah. Seen that a time or two, the infamous eye roll. Yeah.
Hey.
I make him do that with my antics, so I get to see it.
Come here. Sit.
I'm heading north to North Carolina mountains for the day.
There you go.
I wish you made it out here, Buck. Sterling incoming. Okay, guys, I'm caught up. I gotta let you go, or it's gonna be lunchtime before we know it, and I gotta take a shower myself. Like, I haven't even got to take a shower since I got here, and I had to wait for my truck to get back. I got my truck out in the front yard and stuff like that, and I got some stuff to do. I got some laundry to do, so I want to get a couple things done before we have to start rolling with all the wedding stuff. So I gotta get out of here. And thanks for tuning in. Another trucker cat. What did you say?
I didn't leave.
So
It's funny because her, Sterling, and Brian all have a hard time saying goodbye.
Yeah, I do it too. I'm guilty. I've talked another half an hour before.
well, but I'm only trying to do a live once a week, so I gotta make sure I cover all my bases.
Squeeze it all in.
And then end it with love, because that's what it's about, is positive energy for you to start your new week. And so I got to put it out there. And sometimes it takes me 15, 20 minutes, half an hour. And then you guys keep commenting because you are trying to make me stall. So have a great day. Have a great week. God bless you all. Be safe. I'm sure there's going to be more content because, it's the wedding. And we're trying to be here for all of you so that you can all kind of be involved and kind of be here for Sterling virtually as well, and Red Lady. So we'll do what we can between the Red Chicken channels. Got some cool content coming out. We're probably going to be celebrating again tonight, and that's Snorlord's channel and Sterling's channel. You guys can see the celebration we had last night, the live. It was late, but it was on Sterling's channel.
God help us all.
And yes, Snorlord was getting crazy on the guitar, so I recommend you go replay that, check that out. But so there's gonna be more. But right now for coffee, gotta get the day rolling. Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in for another Trucker Cafe. Appreciate you, and we'll be at the next one next week. But I'll probably be posting some shorts or something. Is Red Chicken going wild tonight?
I don't speak for him. He's his own.
It is
He's
unknown.
his own chicken.
He's his own chicken. All right, guys.
He gives me the eye roll all the time.
Oh, see, the abuse that he gets from Red Chicken, he puts out to everyone else. That's where it comes from. But yeah, so it's the Red Chicken. What's the channel name?
Red Chicken Trucking.
Red Chicken Trucking. There's some comment coming out of this event over there, and Snorlord OG, and probably I might throw some stuff up. So be safe out there, guys. Go get money. Have a great week. God bless you. See you in the next one. Good times, family times. Awesome. Later, taters. That's all.
Just end it. For the love of God.